Poison is emitted in Runcorn, another 2,000 tonnes in Ellesmere Port, 4,000 tonnes of carcinogenic poison is dumped on our area. We need the clean belt to clean that up. In the capital, only 20 tonnes of carcinogenic poison falls on the capital. We're suffering 4,000 tonnes, and they're friends of the earth figures. We need the green belt. We need a massive tree planting programme to clean up all this dreadful air pollution that we're suffering.
Councillors, chief officers, ladies and gentlemen, please be upstanding to receive the worshipful, the mayor and Osley, Councillor Edna Finnan.
I wrote to you about a referendum and you haven't replied to my Stitch up! It's a stitch up!
He's behind you!
I wrote to the mayor about a referendum and she hasn't replied. She's had plenty of time to reply. I wrote in December about getting a referendum and she hasn't replied to me. So the motion is that we have a referendum in this borough-wide referendum. Stand up.
I second the proposal for a referendum.
Welcome as to
I third it.
Referendum, 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 referendum,
this meeting, people sat in the public gathering, in particular, can I refer everyone to the statement of order, paper that has been when we adjourn the meeting, we have reached item 4 on the agenda, 3 and 4 public questions submitted in accordance with the Constitution as being asked and agreed. Continue the business of the agenda at this point. Can I to ask his question?
You're a phony woman.
We can't hear you.
You're a phony. You know it's wrong. You know
Mr. Getton, are you going to ask your question?
What?
No building on the floodplain.
Once again, I will ask, is Mr. Getton going to answer his
No
question?
building on the Referendum.
Is that me to ask it? Is that okay?
You have the wrong name on.
No.
You asked for the wrong person.
You said the wrong name.
You said the wrong name. Wrong.
Are you ready to ask your question? Could you please step forward?
Who are you?
Mr. Getton, please ask your question.
Invite the correct name to the forum.
Please, could you ask your question?
Can you call him by his correct name then?
Then I'm asking.
Mr. Gittins.
Oh, well done. Thank you for
Thank
that.
you. I'm awfully sorry, Mr. Gittins, for getting your name wrong. I do apologise, but would you like to
I've
ask your
submitted
question?
4 questions and they're not being
Thank
allowed.
you.
Why is that?
It's not the only thing you've got
Could
wrong.
you please let the gentleman ask
The
his
head of
question? Do
Democratic
have the
Services
respect
at the
of the
last
gentleman
meeting
to
said
ask
we
his
would be
question.
allowed to
have the
put
respect
more
to let anyone answer
questions.
the
Now
question
they're
then.
not being allowed.
Please, Mr. Gittin, could you carry on?
Gittins.
Why is there no more questions? You're scared of
In
the question
light
from the
of
floor.
recent severe flooding in Lancashire and Cumbria, and also elsewhere in the country over recent years, and given the increasing risk that the region will be hit by high tides and severe northwesterly storms, can the leader advise if it is wise to proceed with allowing developments on the floodplain at Halewood and other areas prone to flooding, without reassessing flood prevention measures at these sites and upstream? Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Gittins. Can I ask Councillor
Indemnify
Moorhead?
residents' insurances.
Thanks, Madam Mayor, and thank you, Mr. Gittins, for your question. Can I ask Councillor Mike Murphy to respond to the question?
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. I'll use this because you've been nervous.
Here's the floodplain you want to build on.
Mr. Gittins. Where's Mr. Gittins? Thank you. Sorry. Thanks for the question, Mr. Gittins, and it's very apt that you asked this question this time of year because before we go any further, I should say that this council's thoughts are currently with the families and businesses that have been devastated by the flooding events around the country. Of course you can hear me.
That was a few hundred
We
miles
fully
further
recognise the
south,
risks
we'd
of
be
flooding
really
which
in it.
remain a priority. Barton and Knowsley are designated flood zone 2 and or 3 by the Environment Agency flood maps, which areas are with a higher risk of flooding. The local plan is clear that no new development will be acceptable where it causes unacceptable risk of flooding.
Liars.
In areas of flooding is an issue, the council will demand adequate flood risk mitigation measures which is in place. I can reassure Mr Gittins that this is reflected in the local core plan strategy for the Halewood site. Thank you.
Did you plan for the rain?
The flood risk
Thank you, Mr
site
Councillor Murphy.
document.
We now go on to
Can I
item
have
5,
a
the Liverpool Council
Let's see how many cowards vote.
There's the flood
Can I-
plain you want to build on. There's the evidence.
Can I move those minutes, that report, Mr Mayor?
Before you.
Thank you, Councillor
Wait a
Murphy.
minute. I don't have to
Can I second that recommendation?
Thank you, Councillor Moorhead.
Peter wants
I
to
don't
make
script the
please.
question. We want to ask questions.
Peter's got a question.
Will
Comments
you
or
indemnify
questions from
all the
members of the
householders
council?
on the land you want to
Tell
build
the
on?
public.
All those in
Councillor
favour?
She's not allowed to.
What a disgrace! Shame on the
Shame on the lawyer! You represent no one knows me! You represent no one but yourselves! And your background! Did anybody vote against that? Did anybody vote against it?
Recommendations, Madam Mayor.
Item 10, approval
Did
of
anybody vote against that?
Councillor Weber.
Recommendations.
Can I ask you? I'd like to second those recommendations, Madam Mayor.
Cowards, the lawyers.
Those in
All should
favour?
be ashamed of yourselves. Look, you're all like nodding
Those
dogs.
against?
Churchill dogs. Put her arm up and she got forced down.
Colleagues, I propose those to the next ordinary meeting.
Cowards, the
Is there a
lawyers.
second?
Can I second this pattern of recommendations, Madam Mayor?
Colleagues, there is no further items on this agenda.
Stand for the mayor.
Referendum.
Sellouts, the lorry. You represent nobody and knows me.
Here's what you want to build on. You get me eyes in all you should By the way, you don't think you got away with it, well think again. Cowards, a lot of you.
Wait till the billion starts and your family think what?
Thanks, fellas. Thanks, ladies.
Wait till these contracts that above your family start. Wait Joe Anderson, devolution, sellouts, half of these, 8 of them. Half of these are cut because Ronnie Rams gone because he was against it. And Andrew Moorhead soldiers all out. Some of you are
Representing people, that's what you should be doing.
Lisa, Mike Smith, Ronnie, get back in. He's up Joe Anderson's ass. Shame on you with kids in blankets. Shame on you who have kids in blankets. She's the one that
Why weren't my questions submitted? You said we could submit questions. You did at the last meeting. You said that we were allowed to submit questions.
Tom. Excuse me. We'll be here tomorrow. took place with the full attack. It's your town. You're the solicitor, you allowed it. You allowed it. What does he say?
Howard's a lot of them. Any form of